मैं आ सकता सब्सक्राइब कर
Boya gitsi yo, bosa yo boya. Gitsi.
Mesela yer ki orası yok.
Çıkaramaz portaşı.
No.
Alright, it's session of cooking proper.
Saçın connection içerim.
Sen dur, ne diyor?
Kardeş bana avazım var ya.
Assalamu alaikum everybody. It's a very warm welcome to all of you. The temperature is really gone down. As you know, some days of October, these are the indications of the winter is about to come. Here's the first ball. The ball just keeps a little bit of low. And the benefit for our those listeners who like to know that, who lost the broadcast here in early morning, 195 runs is the target for the JB club. They looks to be in a good touch as well, because but asking rate is too high. From there on, they need to capitalize the opportunities early to score runs and quickly in the power plays. Next one was really coming into the pads and nicely tripping down to that fine leg area, not for runs. So that was talking about the temperature, so good, but a little bit of cold temperature really gone down. So I was talking about the October winter is about to come, and then these are the last some matches you can see before the winters. Also, there's a prediction of the meteorological department. We're expecting snow in upcoming days. Here he comes the third time in this hour. Is bowling with a decent line, so creating pressure by bowling those dot deliveries. As you know, the cricket is all about 195 runs is the target for the GB club Ganderbal. They have played a quality cricket a couple of months before here in. They won the tournament, Champions Trophy edition. That one was again nicely. This should be the take on. Here goes the first wicket. This is going to be a tremendous pressure on the batting side. There was a great delivery in the line of leg and mid-stump. And this is what their celebrations look at. You importance of this wicket as well. So first wicket goes down. Struggling to get up to the mark as well. Every time when you will see a play scoring runs very first ball, it's a good and nice feeling, but which hasn't happened. So first wicket down here for this JB club. So next batsman you can see is walking. So team really wants a big effort from him today, because they're chasing a big total of 195, which doesn't really seems to be very easy. You got to play with the calm and patience. You got to just consolidate this innings. But all credit goes to the bowler, because the 4 deliveries you might have been seeing that he bowled in a good line and length as well. This is what the cricket is all about. You got to maintain your line. So that's the reason why the first ball drawn. Here comes the lefty. It's very Ghazi Junaid, sorry. He's a very excited player, and he's a good record behind him. You can see crowd is not so much as we were expecting. Some of the big teams are playing in the Hajin. Overall, it's smart crickets from everybody. Shirt number 22 is pretty economical. He's an efficient wicket taker here in the afternoon. Here he goes. At this time, the great delivery, he pulls it. What a way! What a welcome to the cruise. Very first ball has for a mighty 6. There was a common delivery in the lineup. Leg and mid-stump, and batsman drags it prompt to the back foot. It's so excited to watch this lefty. It just punches it onto the back foot. Scale leg fence for a huge maximum. The first runs on the board. You can see in the action replays as well. He just waits onto the back foot. A little bit of shuffle on the leg side. Little bit up. Then just guides it to the ball. Back along somewhere to the extra cover. Completion of first hour, the score is 6, but the important thing is that GB has lost a very crucial wicket in the very first hour. The spectators were expecting in this weather from all corners of life, but nowadays that's a harvesting season of agriculture. People are very busy with the paddy fields over there. That's the reason why you can see the less people are coming to watch this match as well. When I must say you on my page as well. Definitely nowadays, not you cannot, but still there's some guys who's organizing tournaments consistently. I must say that Omar with his team using a lot of efforts they're putting into just organize these tournaments as well. So the GB club seems to be in good touch, but 1 wicket down. From here on they need to just put a partnership, because the partnership is the name of cricket. Those are the spoken words of Sachin Tendulkar. So there's a ring of fielders on offside. That ball, she nicked that one, but just putting down. There's a lot of drama happening just from the beginning of the second hour. This is what the cricket is all about. There's stolen around there, but you might be a little bit of cautious. This is some regressions of the overconfidence there by the wicket keeper. This really should have been taken. Nowadays the cricket is totally exploited. You can't lose those chances because it's history. Once you put those catches underway, so you're gonna definitely create a lot of pressure for opposition side. A life has been given indeed. You can see from here on there's a lot of traffic movements on the road as well. This is very special to see it from here. Looks like the Brisbane cricket ground. Supports field Hajin, one of the biggest matches of the season today. You are watching us from the J&K Supports Palace, and this page has given new dimension to the cricket of Sonawari, because we have a lot of talent but we are not supposed to be working hard on that. Shirt number 27 pretty aggressive, it changes his, and next one has been given. Look at that, it's a power bullet. That ball doesn't hurry for a mighty 6. The short ball, the moment bowler shows the short ball, and batsman was ready to take the challenge just from the back foot. I just throw to the onside a couple of times in the previous over. It's a similar kind of stroke. This looks like to the action replay of the previous one. So you got to listen, you got to heard that in your mind that those guys are perfect on the leg side. You got to change your rotation, your line to bowl somewhere around the open middle stump as well, because you can't bowl those loose deliveries to the left-handers.
Especially in Junaid Qazi.
Junaid Qazi is one of the great batters around the city.
He represents Jammu and Kashmir.
He is also representing J&K, so that's something pretty unique and huge. Here comes next one up here. This could be the taken. Will this be the wicket? Yes, yes. The crowd is silent. JB Ganderbal is silent. And look at the clacks from the dugout. And everyone is appreciating the short ball. It was actually was going the similar way to play it on the onside. The ball comes a little bit up slow. I don't think so that he's just change up his ball as well, bowling those slow ones as well. So it's also must say that's quality bowling. So second wicket goes down for the GB club Ganderbal. 2 crucial wickets back in the dugout as well. We're expecting one of the big names. You might would have heard in the previous final again, Sumbal, Salim Garoda. He plays a quality knock. Everyone is appreciating the short ball. It was actually not going. At the meantime, here the next break. I don't think so that he's just change up his ball as well, bowling those slow ones as well. So it's also must say this. One of the big guys. Qazi is gone after scoring those blasting sixes, couple of 12 runs on his account, but didn't make the contribution of controversy with his bat today. The team really wants a big effort from him, which hasn't happened, so it's quite disappointing from the Qazi towards his team. At the meantime, the fielding side looks a little bit of cheerful. They're really satisfied with their bowling performance. The shirt number 27 is pretty aggressive. He changes his hand and bowling those short balls in a right direction, not really allowing the batsman to free his arms. So indeed it's a smart cricket from the both sides as well. The story from the centre is that GB is struggling. The Farhad Ghani is one of the quality batters also, is very famous, everybody is talking about him, but team really wants a big effort from him today. Today is a time because the team is 2 wickets down. From here on he has to contribute. At the meantime, that ball was coming into the right-hander, plays it nicely, tripping out of the backward point area, but it can be fielded. The meantime, you can say one of the quality batters from the Hajin, Rahul Gavar, the quality knock he played against in Batwina. I was not the part of that match, but overall he is generating a good cricket here from last couple of years. Devastating bowling performance by this bowling side. Meantime he runs. Oh, he wants to go for that mighty here without just, without foot movement you can't play Virender Sehwag stroke. You got to move on the left or right. You got to come to the front foot just almost, a couple of 1 feet out from the popping crease. Then you can bend your body to play that pull. You can't. It's a horizontal batted shot. Every time it's very difficult. I have seen the backdrop of history. Some of the guys we can mention from the international cricket, Razak, and those guys were capable to play those kind of short-arm chaps on the onside. So overall, I think it's a good bowling. Here he comes, last time perhaps in this hour. Short ball keeps in a distance away and seems to rattle on that occasion. No addition at the total, which is still remains at what is 14 for 2. The asking rate is almost moving a little bit up high from here. It was almost 9 runs in an over just from the beginning of the match. Couple of sixes and 2 wickets, which is the crucial thing, because wickets, when you lost your wickets as well, it's very difficult for you to bounce back in a very neat time. But it's cricket, you got to play freely. The best attack is not to defend. The best defend is when you're going to attack your opposition side. You got to choose a couple of loose bowlers to hit him on there. But the bowler, shirt number 22, is pretty aggressive. You might be a little bit of cautious against him. Just you got to choose some loose bowlers to put them somewhere to the boundaries as well, rather than going to make those foolish mistakes as well, because the 2 crucial wickets has gone. This time that ball was short delivery. Is there some nicked here? We're not quite sure that is he nicked at that occasion. It's been put in ground by the wicket keeper as well, but shout indicates that there was some bounce. That ball bounces and bites to the right hand. Sharply short deliveries. I saw in the first innings there was a lot of bounce because of the moisture. There was a little bit of rain yesterday. Next one was in the slot. He hits it. Power play. 1 bounce to the fence for 4 runs. The moment he loves that over pitch and slashes it beautifully in a weekend run off straight. So it's very quite effective when you play with the angle rather than going with the angle, playing with the straight hands. There's the mid-on which is almost touching to the boundary line. Meantime, the shirt number 20 here, he comes, he's up in there. Will this go to the third man? There's a man rising up to the ball. Will he able to stop that ball? No chance for Previs. Ball slowing down. Slept in the moment there before it can be fielded. The 2 runs has been taken indeed. So crucial 2 runs. So smart cricket indeed. The benefit for those listeners who like to know those who lost the broadcast from the morning. The story from the center is that it's 195 target. It's a very big total on the ball. Yeah, obviously it's a big total, because when you are chasing with the average of 9 runs in an over, you got to hit couple of boundaries, at least target 2 balls in an over, which doesn't seem to be very easy. That ball comes into the right hander, pushes back to the bowlers on his own follow through, and no addition into the total. The fielding side looks a little bit of relaxed because the 2 crucial wickets has gone down for the GB, but there's still a lot of batting to come. Here he comes, that one. Short delivery, little bit of short, almost kissing that balance of the off stump. Maybe, a little bit, a couple of, I personally think just the distance of 3-4 mm. The ball touches and rushing up top from the off stump. So this would have been also a wicket, as you got to be pretty cautious playing those sweep strokes. It reminds me something about the Sarfaraz from Pakistan. Every time I have seen him while playing those sweeps, as we're going to discuss a little bit about the international cricket, that Pakistani team, there were 9 players not been able to score 30 runs, while the Saifzada Farhan with him with the contribution of Fakar. That was a good quality batting there. scored runs quickly. Then from there on, they lost their rhythm and they lost the Champions Trophy. Sorry, Asia Cup. So talking about the India, it's a huge team. Every time they comes out in the pressure as the test is going around, they're getting those wickets of Australian, West Indies wickets like a row. That's quality bowling by Sarfraz. Sorry, उसको है मैं कहता हूँ तो ball is there okay it's post missing or not what is it India so but back about I just forget the name but quality bowling also from the Indian testers as well. AB Farhad Ghani is playing still a hope. It's cricket, anything can happen. Couple of big hours can change totally the complexion of the match as well. Look, there's a ring of fielders on the offside. 2 sixes hit by the Ghazi. That ball was turning almost in the leg and mid stump. Those 2 sixes, unfortunately he got himself out at the backward point as well. But again as the right hander, you can see there is little bit of backward point. It's a gully almost touching backward point's power. Cover is almost squarish over there. It's mid up. It's a ring up. Almost 5 fielders are patrolling that offside field because there's a lot more ball traffic in that area. But that is the reason why you're not going to bowl any ball in the lineup, leg and mid stump. Nadeem this time bowls. He's a quality bowler as well.
He's playing so calm.
There's a very famous, will this be a wicket? They're shouting. This ball has been dislodged the stumps. Almost one bounce kissing that off stump. Hits the timber. Balls has gone down. But he was safe back in his crease as well. So they did a bit of shout, a lot of drama. Overall, no damage done. It's a good sipner. He's bowling with the pace as well. A couple of sips of a run up. Then he's releasing the ball with the wrist action. It seems to be like a pacer he's bowling. Let's see it from here. Here he comes. Short ball has been given nicely in a wicket and onside. But Asim is the man. There are a lot of people I saw. They came to watch the Asim's game, which hasn't happened. He was not been able to score runs. Yeah, obviously. There were a lot of fan following of him here. Next ball was really asking for the punishment. But the loser didn't put away for the runs. You got to put those balls on the runs as well. Because every loose delivery is inviting you to go and score runs quickly and freely. Which hasn't happened for us because of the pressure of 2 wickets. Up in there, will this be taken? Oh, balls slightly fall down in no man's land there at short backward scale leg area. It's almost touching to that fine leg. It's a very surprising field. It's a fine leg inside the 30-yard circle. And there's no third man patrolling that offside. There's a mid-up inside and mid-on is outside. Almost touching to the boundary line. This is as a mid-wicket is also touching to that boundary line as well. And indeed a single has been taken. So Nadeem's hour in the power plays is pretty crucial. If Ganderbal want to win this game, they got to put away Nadeem's balls for the runs. He has given them 2 opportunities. They've been not able to convert. This is what the pressure creates. If you have to put a task of 50 runs in a power play, doesn't matter you lost 2 wickets. If the asking rate will go almost 11 runs an hour, it's very difficult from there. Cuts it, power play. It's gone. /1 bounce to the third man for 4 runs. So when you slash a ball, we can see it in the action replay. Was awaiting on that occasion to that ball and he slashed it powerfully and makes no opportunity for slip and gully as well for any situational catch. 1 bounce ball races to the third man. Mehraj is going to bowl his 3rd hour because he's an efficient wicket taker of the 2nd innings. This is what the team wants, 1 more wicket from him. If he will get a wicket from here, and that will definitely put a lot of pressure for GB.
Yes, absolutely.
The circumstances are not so good for the GB club. Ganderbal, they're struggling with the bat. They've given runs in hour number 20. That has been put for almost 19 runs. That was a crucial hour.
Yes.
Will at the very end of next one is up in there. This is a towering 6, 87-meter huge distance. The ball is gone over to that airport side as well for a huge maximum. Oh, look at that. Slide over pitch, and the moment he lifts his ball, that ball was sailing and traveling to the distance. Next one, well on his speeds, almost nicked. This could have been a leg before chance,
Yes.
but almost getting some part on bat on it. This is quick bowling, a good recovery, good comeback. This is what the cricket is all about. The spectators are watching this match. They doesn't want to show those singles. They want to see sixes every time you might. It's
Yeah,
the cricket
crazy.
which is all about, especially in T20. Full toss ball. No, it's not a full toss.
Nope.
He just guides it like a test match situation. Guides us towards the third man. I think it's a smart cricket. Hitting a six and then going for a single and rotating a strike. Every commentator in the international cricket, you can see, just suggest you that hit a six, go for a single and just comes to that non-striking end and save yourself. Rest of the work left it for the other person. Look at that, it's gone all the way. Maximum, he gets a huge amount of weight provided, and we were talking about the bowler. Let's see in the action replay. Short ball, and he puts from outside the off stump towards the mid wicket for a huge distance. It's quite amazing to see. It's a scintillating pull stroke. So this is what the both guys are showing the aggressions. The power play, they will end this hour play almost 50 runs. It will be really interesting to see. It's a lightning storms everywhere. Next one was a short ball. Guys are towards us to the backward, but this could be a chance of a run out. I think one more delivery left in this hour. This hour has considered almost 30 runs. 14. Pretty expensive hour. You gotta wait to put those hours for runs as well. Here he comes. This was the full toss really. Asking for the punishment. This will go all the way. Yes, it is. It looks like going like a trace of bullet. Flat and straight. 3 sixes. 20 from the over. See it in the action play. I was a little over pitched that one, but he plays it out from the offside towards the leg side. Slogs. So runs are coming quite easily now. One more hour perhaps left in the power play. And Salim Garoda has come for the advice as well. He is also very explosive. Because I have seen one of his innings during that Champions Trophy edition 5th against Sumbal. There was a quality knock he struck in a very pressure situations. 5 hours, 45 runs, 2 wickets down. I think it looks like to be balanced in the game as well.
Yes, absolutely.
There is a balance because 2 wickets down was looking very difficult and very quite disappointing for the GB as well. But where they have recovered, especially in the previous hour, 3 sixes. If Nadeem will bowl this hour, definitely he will be looking to bowl dot deliveries and put that balance. I talked about that. He will try to just consider 5 or 6 runs in an hour. But if they will manage to score 55 runs in the power plays, I think that is going to be a quite amazing total, good and very decent as well. But these two batters have set their mind. They will go after every bowler, I think. This is what the T20 is all about. We are not expecting rain, mashallah. Temperature is really gone down. But there's a rain from the Sudurkud Bala, the mountain touches to the escape in towards to the ganderbal, that area. The rain is sweeping on the higher reaches. It's almost sweeping. It will come over here, but the mountains are not well covered with the clouds as well. Every time one of our parents every time told us, when these mountains you will find the cloud is covering them, you will expect the rain towards those plain and those ground areas as well. But this time it seems to be a little bit of okay as well. It was also snowing in the higher reaches like in Gulmarg, Upperwat and Rajdan. Nowadays winter is about to come. Here he comes. Next one! Look at that, it's gonna go. Will this go all the way? Yes, it is. You can't bowl those loopy over pitch deliveries. You gotta change your mindset. But Nadeem Dar is struggling with his line as well. The previous hour he bowls pretty economical. He just created a little bit of pressure as well. But this time he's given runs freely. Here comes the Nadeem. Next one was a good delivery into the right hander. Pushes back towards the backward point area, not for runs. Yes. 5.3 hours is gone. As you know, the Duckworth Lewis method. There will be some result we will expect, but mashallah, it's not going to be rain. If there's going to be rain, there's going to be opportunity of we'll get some response. Look at that, just a delicate cut. It reminds me something. Some guys in the very perfect on leg side. the ball slowing down, which will be really interesting to see. Will this be a 4? Only 2 runs has been taken. So Nadeem Dar is also almost considered 8 runs in his over. Nadeem is our last over of the power play. Look at that! It's gone straight like an arrow. Every time is targeting that off-stump channel. You got a ball, little bit of slice toward the offside as well. The batsman is so hungry to score runs in the area. There was a protection. Asim is staying there at the fine leg. He could have been gone somewhere to the mid wicket in that crucial distance to cover his left. It was very difficult for him as well. So now there is going to be protection. There's 2 men patrolling the onside field. This is the fact that the guy is hitting that ball from outside the after to the leg side. This time he gets a gap. It's gone all the way. What a quality batting by the GB. After last 2 wickets, Farhad is playing a quality knock for his side as well. As you can see on the camera here, little drops of rain is coming. It seems to be a very bad disappointment. We are not expecting rain, but it will be, I think. Temperature seems like that. It's overcast conditions. It will be interesting to see, but the run rate is so good, but 2 wickets down looks not very good for GB as well. It's little bit of rain. I hope this rain will not interrupt the game as well. We're expecting the game will go on because GB has shown the class intentions, which seems to be pretty clear. They're targeting every bowler as well. After this hour, we will listen some Hindi podcast. We will do it in the mix, which will entertain you all.
शुक्रिया भाई। और 6 के बाद स्कोर अभी पहुंचा 69 और 2 विकेटों के नुकसान पर 84 गेंदों में 127 रन चाहिए अभी भी इस मुकाबले को जीतने के। लेकिन फरहाद गनी ने क्या लाजवाब पारी खेली अभी तक 43 रनों की, लेकिन बहुत तेज बारिश अब शुरू हो चुकी है। इस बार रन आउट होने का खतरा, करीबी मामला हो सकता था वहां पर, लेकिन बारिश जो है काफी तेजी के साथ यहाँ पर शुरू हो चुकी है और यहाँ पर गेम बिल्कुल आपकी बात सही है और काफ़ी असर डालने वाली है इस गेम को ये। और इस तरह से आजम लेफ्टी एक बार फिर गेंदबाजी करेंगे। ये इस बार बैकवर्ड तक फिर से गेंद को खेल दिया, वहाँ पर बैकवर्ड पॉइंट पे फील्डर ने गेंद को फील्ड किया और रन लेने की कोई गुंजाइश नहीं थी वहाँ पर। और कुल मिलाकर जो स्कोर पहुँचा है 70 और 2 खिलाड़ी के नुकसान पर। अब देखते हैं कि यहाँ पर इस ओवर के बाद क्या मैच बंद होगा या नहीं। इस बार बहुत अच्छी गेंद, बिल्कुल फुलर लेगत गेंद थी और सीधे यहाँ पर विकेट कीपर के दस्तानों में। नतीजा आपके सामने आएगा क्योंकि 6.3 ओवर की गेंदबाजी हो चुकी है अभी तक एज पर डेकवर्थ लूज मेथड के हिसाब से, लेकिन इस बार बहुत तेज़ बारिश हुई। इस तरह से एक और अतरे को चाल शॉर्ट ऑफ लेगत गेंद थी, सीधे विकेट कीपर के दस्तानों में, कोई रन नहीं। एक टीम का स्कोर 70 और 2 विकेटों के नुकसान पर 2 गेंदों का खेल अभी भी आना बाकी इस ओवर में। और एक और अच्छी गेंद, बिल्कुल फुलर लेगत गेंद आगे करने का प्रयास कर रहे हैं आजिम लेफ्टी। एक और डॉट गेंद, इस ओवर की आखिरी गेंद, एक कामयाब ओवर रहा है हमदान भाई आजिम लेफ्टी का। सिर्फ 1 रन उन्होंने खर्च की इस ओवर में और कोई छक्का या चौका अभी तक नहीं लगा इस ओवर में।
आजिम का हाथ पड़ना बहुत जरूरी है। जब तक आप हाथ नहीं पड़ोगे, आप बैकफुट पे जाके कोई स्ट्रोक नहीं ले सकते।
यहाँ पर हवा में गेंद, नीचे फील्डर और वसीम कादर से गलती नहीं हो सकती और इस तरह से यहाँ पर विकेट मिली फरहाद गनी की आजिम लेफ्टी को और इस तरह से यहाँ पर तीसरा झटका लग चुका है। इंशाल्लाह हम उम्मीद करेंगे बारिश के बाद, अगर बारिश बंद होगी तो इंशाल्लाह हम वापस आएंगे, लेकिन तब तक के लिए यहाँ पर जो लाइव ब्रॉडकास्ट है वो बंद होगा।